So with geometric sequence, the terms formed by multiplying the term by what? By a constant number. Okay. Uh, to find these numbers, which we multiply by each term to get the next one, its name is what? Common ratio. Common what? Common ratio, or what? Or R, like this. Okay. And it's a very important for any geometric sequence is knowing by what? Knowing its first term and its common ratio. To solve any question concerning the geometric sequence. And the first question, he asked you to determine the common ratio. So we determined or find the common ratio by dividing any two successive terms. So second divided by what? Divided by the first. So R will be equals -2 divided by what? Divided by 8. Not the greater number divided by a smaller number. No. The second divided by the third. Third by the first. I'm sorry. Third divided by the second, and so on. So R is what, guys? R is -1/4. So this is the common what? Common ratio. And after that, we wanted to find the next three terms. So after knowing the common ratio, so it's very easy to find the next one, the next three terms by multiplying the number by what? By the common ratio. So if you multiply -1/4 by half, the answer will be -1/8. And also multiplied it by -1/4, so it will be 1/32. Multiplied by -1/4, so it will be -1/8, 120. So this is the next three what? The next three terms. It's like the previous one, so we'll skip it. Okay. The next question, the next part is the general term or the nth term, or nth what? Nth term. We use this formula for what? For the nth term. An equals a1 r power n minus 1. Okay. So also there are a shortcut way to find the terms. For example, a1 is 1. a1 nothing, it's a1. But after that, a2 will be a1 r power 1. a2 will be here's r power 1. a1, a3, this is a3, will be a1 r power 2. a4 will be a1 r power what? Power 3. Now, notice the connection between the power and the order of what? The order of the term. So the power always less than the order by what? By 1. For example, A36, the term with order 36 will be equals what, guys? A1 r power 35. Like this. This is a shortcut way to find what? To write a term, a specific term using general term. Okay. So in this part, he asks you to write the explicit formula. Explicit formula. This formula, its name is what? Its name is explicit formula. And recursive formula, we'll not focus on recursive formula. We wanted to focus on what's the explicit formula for finding what? Finding the nth term. So to find the nth term, the nth term, we need to find first a1. What is the value of a1, and what is the value of common ratio? So a1 is the first term, which is 2. R, the common ratio, which is what? 25 over what? Over 2. So this is what? This is R. So now we wanted to find what? We wanted to write the nth term. So an will be equals a1 r raised to power what? N minus 1. We will substitute by what? By a1 and r, so it will be 2 bracket 25 over 2 raised to power n minus 1. So by using this formula, you can find what? You can find any term in the sequence. Okay, so you can use it to find what? To find any term in this sequence. For example, he may ask you like this, then find A6, for example. A what? A6, the sixth term. So if you wanted to find A6, just replace what? Replace n by 6. So it will be A6, it will be 2, 25 over 2 raised to power 6 minus what? 6 minus 1. So you can use your calculator and find what? Find the answer. Any question, guys?
لا تمام.
Okay. So the next one is we wanted to write what? We wanted to find A9 for this what? For this sequence. Okay. So how to find this? By using what, guys? By using this. A9 equals A1 r power what? R power 8. R power what? 8. That means we wanted to find A1 and R. A1 in this sequence is what? Is 4. So it will be 4 multiplied by, we wanted to find the common ratio. So we'll divide 14 by what? By 4. Or 49 divided by 14, it's up to you. Okay. So 14 divided by 4 will be 7 over what? 7 over 2. So this is the common ratio. So 7 over 2 raised to power what, guys? Raised to power 8. So anyone have the calculator؟ يلا احسبها لي كده.
في مستر فراكشن تبقى 5764.
ايه؟
هتبقى 900
دوس اس دي يا
75.
اس دي اس دي.
لا دوست اس دي. تبقى 900 75 0.01
point what?
01
0 1. Okay.
56.
So that's it. So this is what the ninth what? The ninth. The second one, we wanted to find what? We wanted to find A12. So we write it as a shortcut. A12 equals A1 r power what, guys?
Power r minus 1.
So which is
11.
11. So you remember, guys, to write them in a shortcut way, guys. This one. A2 is A1R, A3 A r power 2, A4 A1 r power 3, like this, guys. Okay. So it will be like this. We wanted to find what we have. We don't have the first term, but we have a common what? We have a common ratio. We have the common what? The common ratio. Instead, he gave me A3, so I can use this to find what? To find the first term, because it's very important, guys. For any question in a geometric sequence, you must know what? The first and the common ratio. So we'll find, because we know A3, so A3 equals A1 r power what? R power 2. So A3 is 32, so 32 equals A1, I want it, so A1 r is negative what? Negative 4. Power what? Power 2. Like this. So negative 4 power 2 is 16. This what will be what? Will be 16. So we will divide here by 16 and divide it by.
عشان لسه طلعت بالغلط.
Okay, Mustafa. So A1 will be what? Will be. So now we can find easily 8 what? 8 will. So 8 will be A1, which is 2, multiplied by R, which is negative 4, raised to power what? Raised to power 11, like this. So what is the answer, Abdurrahman?
Negative 838.
Negative 838.
860.
8.
608.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So any question until now?
لا تمام.
So also we have what? We have geometric means, like we have arithmetic mean. We have geometric what? Geometric mean. If I have 2, 8, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and so on. So this is geometric sequence. So the terms between any two terms are named as geometric mean. Geometric what? Geometric mean. Okay. So the question now, we wanted to what? We wanted to insert what? Geometric mean between given what? Given two terms. So write sequence that has two geometric means between 480 and negative 7 point what? Negative 7.5. So that means I wanted to find two terms between what? These two. Wanted to find what? Find two terms. So in this case, guys, this number will be represent the first term. And this will be represent what? The fourth term, A1, A2, A3, A4. So this is A4. You know, to find a term in a sequence, you need to know what the common ratio, the common what? Ratio. So I can find the common ratio if two successive term is what is given. ثواني يا شباب.
اتفضل.
يا شباب رجعت لكم. طيب ازاي نجيب بقى الكومن ريشيو يا شباب؟ رحنا كنا بنجيب لو كان ايه، لو كان في تو سكسسيف تيرم. طب لو مش سكسسيف تيرم، فالار بتبقى كده يا شباب، الار ايكوالز روت اي ام اوفر اي ان، والديجري بتاعت الروت ام،
باور ان.
لا الديجري بتاعت الروت ام ماينس ان كده.
تمام.
يعني دي هي دلوقتي تبقى كده اهو 480 over 7.5، وهنا نيجاتيف طبعا، وهنا كام يا شباب؟ 4 minus 3 يعني
3.
30. حد يحسب لنا دي بالكالكوليتر كده؟
4.
نيجاتيف ولا بوزيتيف؟
لا بوزيتيف. لا انا نسيت النيجاتيف. تطلع نيجاتيف بقى. نيجاتيف 4.
نيجاتيف كام؟
4.
نيجاتيف 4. لا هنعكسها يا شباب، انا هعكس دي لان انا عكست هنا. هي المفروض تبقى نيجاتيف 1 اوفر 4. هقول لكم الغلط حصل فين. المفروض هنا دي يا شباب الاكبر.
المفروض تبقى 7.5 على نيجاتيف 1.
نيجاتيف 7.5 over 480 like this. So instead of
تطلع نيجاتيف 1 على 4.
negative 1 over 4.
Yes.
Because you will notice that the sequence is what is decreased, not increased. Okay. So if the sequence is decreased, that means the common ratio is a fraction, negative 1 over what? Over 4 like this. So now it's very easy to complete this. To find the next term, just multiply it by negative 1 over 4. يا شباب الكالكوليتر كده negative 1 over 4 multiplied by 400 and
نيجاتيف 120.
negative 120. كمان multiply ثاني برضو negative 1 over 4 it will be 30.
30. Yes.
So that's it. So the two terms, two geometric terms between these two are negative 120 and what? And 30. Any question, guys? Okay, so the next part we will discuss is the sum of the geometric sequence. How to find the sum of geometric what? Sequence. The sum is obtained by two formula. The first one, A1, 1 minus R power n, and 1 minus R. And the second one, A1, ANR, and 1 minus what? 1 minus R. So what is the difference between them? I think this one, if you know the first and the last term. This is A1 minus, this is AN. This is R and 1 minus R. Okay, so let's apply this in what? In a question. Okay. So find the sum of the first 11 terms. Find the sum of the first 11 what terms. So that means we wanted to find S11. That's what? 11. So with sum, guys, it's very important to know three things. N, the number of terms you want to add. A1, first term. R, the common ratio. So they are very important for any what? Any sum. Okay, guys. So it will be 7 plus negative 4, 24.5, and so on. So we wanted to find what? So A1 is given. A1 is what? Is 7. So the mist is what? The mist what? The mist is the common, what? The common ratio. So we wanted to find the common ratio by dividing negative 24.5 divided by 7. So any one of you divide them, guys, and tell me the answer. So R.
Negative 3.5.
So R equals negative 3 point what? 0.5. A1 equals 7. And n equals what? Equals 11. So, and we wanted to find We want to find S bar S11. So we'll use this formula. So it will be A1 minus AN.
بس ليه ما استخدمناش الفورمولا اللي هي بتاعت أول حاجة خالص؟
دي هقول لك الفرق. دي في know the last term guys. Last term. And this is if you don't know the last term. So I will not use this. I know this is the first one. Okay, I will not use this one. So this is the difference between the both of them, guys. So if you know the first and the last term, so you can use this one. Okay, but if you don't know, so we'll use what? We'll use this. So it will be the first one. It will be A1 1 minus R power what? Power N. And 1 minus what? 1 minus R, like this, guys. Okay, so it will be A1 will be 7 multiplied by 1 minus R, which is negative 3.5, power N, which is 11, all over 1 minus what? 1 minus R, so 1 minus R, which is what? Negative 3.5. So guys, give me the sum.
150
1
150 187 7.337.
So all of that. خلاص يا شباب؟ طيب. The second one,
تمام.
find the sum of the first n term of the geometric series with A1, AN. AN refers to what, guys? Refers to the last term. Refers to what? The last term. And R equals negative 7. There are a problem here, guys, is N. What is N? Okay. So we can use what, guys? We can use what? We can use the second formula. We can use what? The second formula. Because the first term is given. The last term is what? The last term is given. Okay. So in this case, it's better to use what? To use the second what? The second one. So again, guys, AN refer to what? Refer to the last term. Last term. So we'll use the second formula. So Sn will be equals A1 minus AN R over 1 minus what? 1 minus R. Okay, so A1 is negative 8 minus AN 131,072 multiplied by R, which is negative 4. By what? Negative 4. All over minus 4. Okay, guys. فتح المايك يا شباب بتاعه لو سمحت. خالد.
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 على شخص أو يعين على ظلمك بأي إعانة كانت.
خالد. طيب يا شباب.
خالد.
خلاص يا شباب، خلاص نكمل عندنا يلا. حد يحسب الحسبة دي يا شباب؟
سر هتبقى بنيجاتيف 1.6.
1.6 بس كده؟
بس.
لا طبعا لا، ده في منطقة هنا زي عبد الرحمن غلط ده. negative 8
مستر طلعت ب 104.
حسبتها يا بلال؟
856.
كام؟
104 856
كده؟
ايوه تمام.
مستر هي R power ولا multiply؟
لا R multiply مش باور.
عشان كده مش power.
اوكي طيب. كمان السميشن نوتيشن، سيجما نوتيشن. سيجما نوتيشن بيكتب لي الانث تيرم للجيومتريك سيكونس، الانث ايه؟ انث تيرم. الانث تيرم يا شباب البيس اللي عليه الباور ده اللي هو الكومن ريشيو. So this is what? This is the common what? This is the common ratio. And the coefficient out here, this is A1 for the sequence. But you know that A1 of sequence is different from A1 of the series, guys, because he asked here, he asked to find what? To find the sum starting, not starting from A1, but starting from A16. Starting from A16. That means A1 for the sum will be A16. So A1 for the sum will be equals what? A16. So by substituting n equals 16, so it will be negative 0.5 multiplied by 2 raised to power 16 minus 1 will be 15. حد يحسب لنا بالكالكوليتر دي يا شباب؟
16384.
So, and the common ratio R is what, guys? The common ratio is 2. Okay, is the base of the power. And n, you know that n, how to find n, guys? So subtract the upper minus the lower plus 1. So 31 minus 16 plus what? Plus 1. So 31, بالكالكوليتر يا شباب بسرعة كده 31 minus 16 plus what? Plus 1. So the answer will be what, guys?
16.
So now we can apply what's the formula. So S16 will be equals A1 1 minus R power n over 1 minus what? 1 minus R. Yes. Yes. Want to check the formula. طيب يا شباب يبقى هتبقى A1 16384 multiplied by 1 minus R power 1. R is what? 2. Power n, that means power 16 over 1 minus R, that 1 minus what? 1 minus 2. Power what? Power just it. حسبونا دي يا شباب؟
107
1 0
7 37 25 44 0.
كل ده. طيب يا شباب
ايوه ايه ده بس.
طيب اخر حاجه، اخر بوينت هتكلم عليها اللي هو sum to infinity. sum to ايه؟ infinity. Sequence sum of a geometric sequence, we can find its sum to infinity if the following condition satisfied. Okay, well, this condition, guys, if the common ratio, the absolute of the common ratio is what? Is less than 1. Less than what? Less than 1. This means if it is a fraction, proper what? Proper fraction. Proper what? Fraction. That means between 0 and what? 0 and 1. Okay, guys? So, if the common ratio is a fraction, so that means we can find the sum of the sequence to what? Infinity. And we write like this, S infinity, like this. Sum to what? Infinity. So starting from the last term, starting from the first term to the last term, to what? To infinity. So that's, he asked you if possible. If what? Possible. So we need to check the common ratio to know if it is possible or not. So R equal 3 over what? 3 over 9. That means will be 1 over 3. It is a proper fraction. Yes, we can find the sum to infinity. How to find it? By applying this rule. So S infinity will be A1 over 1 minus what? 1 minus R. So it will be A1, which is 9, over 1 minus 1 over 3. حد حسبنا دي يا شباب الكالكوليتر؟
27 over 2
That will be
أو 13.5
over 2 or 13 point what? So
0.5.
how comes guys? Because you will notice that guys each term يعني طول ما احنا ماشيين the value of the term will be decreased. So 9, 3, 1, 1 over 3, 1 over 6, 1 over 18, 1 over 1 over 9, I'm sorry, 1 over 9, 1 over 27, and so on like this. Okay, so the terms will be each time decrease, decrease, decrease. Okay, it will be a fraction. So it will be a small what? It has a small value. Okay, also guys, where is the summation? Yeah, with a notation, sigma notation, how do I know? He asked me to find what? To find the sum to infinity. So he writes like the starting from n equals 1 to what? Infinity. You will notice that the common ratio is what? Is a fraction. It is what? A fraction. It is less than what? Less than 1. So 0.8 is a fraction. Its value is 4 over what? 5. It's a proper what? Proper fraction. So we can find the sum easily by finding first A1. So A1 equals 120, 0.8 multiplied by 0. So it will be 100, what? 120. So I told you before this one A1 for this one. Okay. So A1 for the sequence is A1 for what? For the sum. So S infinity will be A1, which is 120, over 1 minus R, 0. What? 0.8. So what is the answer, guys?
600.
600. The question, guys? سؤال يا شباب.